Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today, and we are back on the Halloween doing those missions, getting those done. So we've done, well, we progressed all the way through this, and this is the last one here. I don't know if more open after this. I guess we're going to find out, but this is the cursed carps, and this is the most fish that we have to catch yet. So we've got to catch 3 with mistletoe berries, and then we got to catch, yeah, okay, big whole long list. The hybrid carp though, that one's probably going to be the more of a strain, but I've got a spot for that. So I'm going to spawn in here. Let's show you where I'm spawning. So I'm spawning in here at Willow Lake, Weeping Willows Fishery, on the very end there in the middle. As you can see, it's highlighted orange, my guy, with his rod and his reel, and his fish. Yeah, but with his reel on the rod. Anyway, we're going to walk along to the hotspot that I've shown many of you in the past. And I decided to walk just to show you rather than pulling out the map, because sometimes people do get a little confused of where to go. Sometimes I can't speak when I get a little bit hyped up, and I'm excited to get these missions done. I'm looking forward to the Christmas event as well, so we're going to be doing all of that. I've played this game for a little 6.5 years, a little over, and I'm a little bit addicted. So if you are as well, or you're interested in updates on Fishing Planet, you want to know about those updates, see all those new lakes that drop, we always live stream that with the Facecam and Mike. That's a good reason to hit that subscribe button. We are now over my YouTube goal as well. I always wanted to hit 10,000. I don't know why, but that's just always been what I wanted. Okay, there's a marker there. I think, where? I have no idea. Where is that marker? Okay, over there. I think I'm going to just fish just off here. I think that's probably going to be my shot. Why not? Let's give it a go. So I'm going to get set up, put the rods down. I'm going to show you the rod setups and everything that I'm using as well. So for the first one, we need the mistletoe berries. I've already got that on. So I'm going to be using this one here, which is the stronger deep horizon rod. Now, of course, you can pause the video at any point if you want to copy the same rod setup as what I'm using. And then I'm going to be using this one, which is the weaker deep horizon. And then we're going to be using the Carp Ranger. I'm not sure if that one's the stronger one or weaker one, but that's what I have to hand, so that's what I'm using. Now, to do this mission, you only can use carp rods. So if you haven't got a carp rod, you're going to need to buy some. You can't use any other type of rod. Float rods don't work, or yeah, it's got to be these carp rods to do it. But I've had some of these in my home storage. These are the ones that I've had from in the past. So I'm just casting out randomly. I'm going to give it a little bit of time and see what happens and see if we hook up a fish. And then, of course, if we do, I will set the location or save a marker to show you guys. So I'm going to see what I can do, and I'll bring you guys back when we get our first fish on. There it is. There's our first one. That one was hiding. It would have helped if I read the instructions a little bit more. It did tell me to go for them at the night time, and of course I was in the daytime. So that's how I've managed to catch it that little bit quicker. Because now I'm fishing right. Look at that. That looks awesome. Right, so we're going to keep... So the second one I won't show you me catching that, because it's the same thing, but I will show you the third one. Let's set a marker for that fish just to show you guys. There you go. So ghost carp, there's our first one. So I'm going to cast to that distance as well. So I caught that on the Carp Ranger, which is actually the weaker rod. So there you go, that's 100 foot. Another thing to mention just about the bait real quick, because I didn't mention it, I don't think anyway. Now you can come over into event packs, into the premium. And in event packs you can buy this. And this will give you all the baits that you need. Now, of course, you can buy extra baits from the shop. If you go to the shop and then you go to baits, you can also purchase other baits that you're going to need, which is here. Now, these other baits, you can buy them with only bait coins. So do bear that in mind. You're going to need a lot of bait coins. Of course, for me, I always spend my real cash on bait coins. So it's lucky I've got quite a few there. Alright, I'm going to catch a couple more. And I'll bring you back when I got the third one of the ghost carp on the berries. And there it is. the third one that we needed. I ended up hitting record a bit late there because I was trying to eat my dinner at the same time. Alright, well anyway, so the next fish we've got to get now is the mirror carp. And of course I've got to put on different baits. So I'm going to do that, and I'll bring you guys back again when I get that first one on. We got another fish on, and it is the one that we're looking for. That's a new personal record as well, that, for a mirror ghost carp. But then that is our first one, so that's probably why. Alright, so that's where I've been casting to. Let's cast that again. There we go. So around about 100-ish foot. Just under, just over. Seems to work pretty good. Alright, so that's that one. We got to get one more mirror carp. Hold on. We might be able to get it in the same video clip. Or maybe not. I'll bring you guys back when we get that last mirror carp. We're back again. Still fishing the same location. Have not moved. It seems like this place is working pretty good. Probably would work faster if I had more than the 3 rods that I've got. But unfortunately, this is the only carp rods I've got now. I could have obviously bought a couple more, but 3 rods is enough. Some people just use that 1 rod, which it is doable, but it's definitely a lot quicker when you've got more than 1 rod. Personally, how I normally fish is I put 4 rods down and keep 1 rod in my hand. So I'm technically using 5 rods all the time. I was having a good run now. Wow, that one. This one is definitely putting up a good fight. Look at that. Someone also caught a unique common carp there. Nice. There it is. I see it. I see it. Come on. Turn its head. We need it to come this way. Is it probably better with the light off? Probably not as much glare. Come on. Do you know what? Every single time I get a fish on, the other rods go off. They won't go off any other time. The game definitely knows. I'm just walking towards it, just because it's more over this way. There we go. Oh, now it's going more over that way. At least we're away from the bite alarms for a second. Come on. Wow. I'm glad that I recorded and showed you how long it's taken to reel in some of these, because yeah, every fish that we've caught so far being in here, they've put up a really, really good fight. And that's why sometimes I like doing these events and stuff, because the fish fight a lot harder than normal. Even though it's not humongous, they still put up a really good fight. There it is, mirror carp coming in at just under 54 pound. Now we got to get the leather carp. We got to put on some, yes, chopped fingers. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'll bring you guys back when we get that first one on. Alright, I got a fish on again. I think this one is the leather carp. It is indeed. There we go. Just like that, 46 pound. So we need one more leather carp. Now, because obviously I caught that other fish, now we can see that there's highlighted the hybrid carp as well, which it didn't show before, and that's because there was too many in the list. So we've also got to get that one as well. So I'll bring you guys back again when we get that last leather carp. And there it is, our last leather carp that we needed to get. So now we got to get white carp, and as what I'll do is I'll show you me catching the first one and the last one of that, and we'll miss out the middle one, just to try and speed up the video as quick as possible. So I'll bring you guys back when we get our first white carp on the dung balls. We're back again, just in time. The white carp ghost, there it is. That's at 43.5 pound nearly. So I'm going to miss the second one, and I'll show you me catching the third one of that. As I said, I just want to try and speed up this video for you guys as quick as I possibly can, and that was on the 6-0. Every time I'm catching these fish, I'm always catching them either using the 4-0 or the 6-0. So I'll bring you guys back for the last white carp. And there we go, perfect timing. The other rod's going crazy. So there's the last white carp that we needed. And now, with the rods going bonkers, let's move away from that so it's not so loud. Alright, so now we got to get the grass carp, 2 of those. So I'll bring you guys back. I'm staying at the same spot. I'm not moving from here because it's working. I'll bring you back when I get that first fish on. I'm on again. This time I'm using the Carp Ranger. Now this rod obviously isn't as strong as the deep horizon rod, so it definitely takes a shorter minute to get it. But there we go. The Grass Carp Ghost. That one definitely took a short minute, but we got there, and that's all that matters. Right, I'll bring you guys back when we get another one. Alright, I think I got the last one on. The Grass Carp again. And I got it on the Carp Ranger again, so it's going to be a little bit of a strain for me to get this one in. This tree, I can't get past it. I've never noticed this before, but you used to be able to walk around a tree and it would be okay, but now it's like the line gets stuck. I'm pretty sure it never used to do that. Maybe that's something they've changed. But anyway, there you go. There's the last grass carp that we needed. So I'm pretty sure I got some hybrid somewhere around here. There you go. I knew that I had it somewhere. So we're going to travel over to that location. I'm not sure where that it is. Those rods, those bite alarms are absolutely killing me right now. Alright. So let's pull out our map. Are we in the right place? Nope. It was there, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's press back then. Over there. I think it's over there if I remember rightly. Let me just double check that. It is indeed. Alright, so for that one we need some wood lice, which we've already got that because, as I said, I did buy the pack. Alright, so we're going to fish off... Is there another one there? There is. We're going to fish off this one. Okay. Let's put our rod stand down then. Get it set up. There we go. Alright, let's change our bait then and put on the good old wood lice, which is right there. There you go. That picture actually did look like a proper wood lice curled up there on the rod. Look at that. That looks great. Okay, so I'm going to change the baits over on here. Again, I'm not going to bother showing you me catching all of these. I'll show you the first one, and then of course I'll show you the last one. But I'm going to stay in this location now. This is where we're going to be fishing, and I was going to say maybe we might get lucky straight away, but no. I'll bring you guys back when we get that first one on. There we go. There's our first one. Now, of course, on that was a hash 8. That wasn't even an ot. That was just an hash 8, that one. So I think I'm going to be taking the hook size definitely down smaller. I've even got a 3-ot on this. And then on that one, I've got a 2-ot. So I'm going to definitely be taking down the size of the hooks. And as I caught that on an 8-ot, sorry, just the hash 8, that's exactly what I'm going to put on. So there it is. Hook, hash 8. I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to also change that one there and put that one as the same. Okay, so I've got 4 more of these to catch, and I will bring you guys back when I catch that very last one. So that's where we're casting to, that marker just there, which is about 90-ish foot. I'll bring you guys back for the last one. Okay, coming on to the 5th one, and it is indeed the 5th one. There it is. Hybrid Carp Ghost. We have now completed. Boom. There we go. Mission accomplished. Cruise Carps. Now, oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Reward 9,990 cash. 13 bait coins. And there's a rod and reel, which is claim at the Druid Stone. Is that the last thing for us to do? Yeah, claim at the Druid Stone. Alright, so I think this is it. This is it. Let's leave here now. I'm not even going to pick up my rods. I'm in that much of a rush. We're going to head back now to Lone Star. And we're going to go to the Druid Stone. And then hopefully we're going to summon that rod and reel. Now I will make a separate video using that rod and reel. Checking it out. But of course I'm more than likely I'm going to sell it for bait coins. Just because I always spend my real cash on bait coins. And any time I get a chance to get a free bit of bait coin, He ain't gonna say no, definitely not. But we'll see how many bait coins it will give us. But as I said, I will make a separate video of just using that rod, and we'll see what that rod is like. We'll see how good it is. We'll check it out. I have no idea how strong the rod's going to be. I think it did say in the description, but most of the time I try not to read anything. And that's because by me not reading nothing, it's always going to be a surprise. I have to learn the hard way. Sometimes fishing for certain fish as well, you do have to catch them in the night time, and obviously in this case for this mission I didn't realise for Weeping Willow that we had to go into night time. Again, those mistakes though are things that I have to learn from, and I like going into it blind, just to, so that way I kind of learn. Everything I'm doing is I'm learning for myself. Okay, I think I went to the wrong way. I don't see the Druid Stone. Wait, it's Druid Stone Circle. Oh my gosh, well that was embarrassing, wasn't it? That's what happens when you game for too many hours and your brain don't rest. It just doesn't. It just does not work. It don't kick into gear. Oh well. Alright, never mind. Oh jeez, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Return to game, thank you. Alright, we got to go back to Weeping Willow. We didn't even need to leave there, but that's alright. We got enough cash, so it's completely fine. As I said, leave your comments in the comment section below. I do always try my best to respond to every single comment, so smack that like button as well. Of course, if you're still enjoying Fishing Planet, so we now go to that, I think it's the circle in the middle, and then we can claim our gift. Is it here? Okay, so I think this is it. I think we're going to see right now. We're about to find out. Let's see. There you go. I didn't press any button there. I didn't press nothing at all. So it says fish skull cast 7-3 and my backpack is full. So now we're going to have to leave again. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is so noob stuff. Anyway, there you go. 13 bait coins. Mission accomplished. Monster hunt. Incredible. Alright, so I don't think there's any more missions then. Okay, now we have officially, finally completed this thing. Alright, so it didn't add the reel into there, so now we're going to have to leave again, and we're going to need a bigger backpack. Yeah, that's one thing we're definitely going to need, is definitely a bigger backpack. This video, it didn't take me too long to make, to be honest, but it's a lot of edits, like a crazy amount of edits. Obviously I've put in just to speed up the process of everything for you guys. Right, so I'm going to move that rod. Let's have a look here. Where was it at? I don't even remember what it was called. I've got so many different rods. There you go, fish skull cast, that was the one. There you go. Alright, so it looks like a spinning reel. Is it? Where is it? That looks like a normal thick spinner, but you can't apply that. It should show as a multiplier, but it's not. Alright, where is it? Not the... I think that one's the one that we got from last year. So, oh wow, that's a 66 pound. That's a 66 pound rod setup. That's actually pretty decent, to be fair. Well, it's not there. It's got to be... Okay, there it is. Wow, that was beautiful. Alright, so there it is. Let's move it now. There you go. Alright, so we can sell that. Let's hold B. We're not going to sell it. We're just seeing. Cool, my button got stuck in there. I'm not going to lie. It did make my heart beat. Right, 89 bait coins for the reel. I'm not going to sell it yet, because as I said, I'm going to make a separate video on using that rod and seeing what it's like. Alright, let's see how much the rod itself is worth, wherever that shall be. Fruitcake, that's from last year, that one. There you go. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button again. Come on, Bubbles, get with it. Okay, so we go to sell. 133. So in total, a little over 200 bait coins, which, as I said, I probably am going to be doing that, because before I started all of these Halloween missions, I was close to 1,600 bait coins. So if I sell those, I guess I've only lost around 200-ish. But it was good fun making them for you guys, and of course the next ones will be the Christmas ones. They will be coming very soon, and of course when they come I will be doing all of those as well, so make sure you subscribe for those new updates. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. It's taken a short moment, but I enjoyed it. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.